Well, you know how they say 3 times the charm. This is my 3rd attempt to get this video to y'all, Syria. I don't know why the enemy don't want y'all to have your video. But he don't. He does not want you to hear this. And like I said, this is something brand new that ain't never been done by anybody else. So Bonnie B is the first to do this. But we're not going to let the enemy stop us, because these are in reference to our divine missions. Okay? So this is something we're going to do. We're going to continue to move forward. We were in the process of talking about the Princess of Cups. Okay? The last video cut off right where I'm about to pick up from, because the enemy, no weapon formed against us shall prosper. And we know this is something that God has ordained. So we're going to move forward in the victory, knowing that this video is blessed and ordained by God, and that no weapon formed against us shall prosper. So Syria, we're going to move forward in faith, and we're going to get this video out. Check that out. Okay? So, here we go. Syria. Okay. The Princess of Cups. The princess signals a time to trust your gut feelings. She encourages you to study spiritual and metaphysical subjects. A heightened awareness of compassion and understanding for the self and others opens up. She is a quiet, gentle soul that stirs the emotional waters of the inner self, bringing feelings to the surface, balancing them with the earth energy. Surfacing emotions can make one feel vulnerable and fearful. The princess reminds one that sensitivity is a gift, not a curse. She encourages you to trust your feelings and not to be swayed by others. Be true to your heart and your dharma. The practice of meditation is an empowering tool that can help you at this time. Her path is to seek the true meaning of the grail within self. The Princess of Cups elements are water, earth and water. Her task is to connect her heart, dreams, and visions with Mother Earth. Water nourishes the ground of the earth, bringing growth in life. Earth helps ground the emotional, watery manifestations of the imaginative gifts into real things. So the earth and the water work together very well. Most definitely. For the water nourishes the earth and helps the earth to grow and sustain the life that the earth brings forth. So yes, definitely, they are working together. Now that's a partnership. Earth and water. Two different elements, yet very necessary, one for the other. I get it. Okay. The next energy or the next question is, what effect does this... Now, this is the essence of the problem. This is the effect on the problem. This is the effect on the solution for this problem. This is the effect on the solution for that problem. It's clarified by the moon. Clarifying energy for the 4 of earth is the moon. That's the clarifier. So let's see what this is all about. Interesting. Let's see what other stands I got back here so we can start standing up some cards. These are not yet. This is where we are right here. And right here. Okay. So there's 4 of cups, 4 of water. Says failing to recognize a magical opportunity. Missing the point. The distractions of everyday life. Discontentment or boredom. Lost in your own world. This card says, wake up. Wake up. Wake up. You sleep in the blessings of God. That's what this card says. You sleep in the blessings of God. Wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Yes, wake up. You are sleeping the blessings of God. Wow. What are you doing? Spirit said, I don't know what you're doing. But let's wake up. Let's not be afraid. Let's not let our foundations that we're trying to be careful about make us fearful. Because that's the problem right there. Your foundation that you're fearful about. Because right now you sleep in the blessings of God. And what we got? We got a major arcana. We got the moon. That's the clarifying energy as a major arcana to this situation. Major arcana. The moon. So your path. Okay. So it's telling you from the beginning that you're not paying attention. That's what's up. Yeah, sleep. Standing at the threshold of transformation. You are failing to see the blessings of God, Syria. You are failing to see them. Yes, you are. You're failing to see the blessings of God. You really are. You are big time failing to see them. Because the Lord is trying to show them to you in plain view. Major arcana right here. It says, the moon key intensifies any situation, taking it to unexpected realms. The moon is the threshold or the gateway to a new and unknown reality. It is yet another initiation, and its path can be referred to as the dark night of the soul. So you're going through some doubts and things. If you have ever walked outside at night under a full moon without a flashlight and away from any light source, you have experienced the moon's mysterious illusionary scenery is a surrealistic and the ordinary. Don't get lost in the illusion. You have to use your senses and pay attention. You have to trust your intuition and your instincts. So the moonlight is there to illuminate, but it's a period of time in which you go through the dark night of the soul, and then going through the dark night of the soul, you are missing the blessings of God. But what you don't understand, my Syrian, is that at the end of the dark night of the soul, it wants you to delve into mystic things. It wants you to delve and tap into the beginner's mindset. It doesn't want you to pass the blessings of God that are right behind you, but you're not paying them any attention because you're too busy digging so deep in the dark night of the soul that you are missing the illuminated light and the gift that God is trying to give you, Syria. God has sent the moon to illuminate. You have to learn to balance out the yin and the yang, the feminine and the masculine, the dark and the light within yourself. And as you begin to balance it out through these moon cycles, the path will become clear. So that when you get to this part where there is no moon and you are in the dark moon phase, when it is not eliminated, then you can begin to learn to trust your intuition and your inner knowing. And know that at the end of all of this, that there is a blessing. Even though you are failing to see it at this time, God has a blessing for you. This is not in vain, Syria. This is not in vain at all. Okay. The next energy we have out is the Two of Cups, clarified, with the Tower in reverse. The Two of Cups, clarified, with the Tower in reverse. The Two of Cups is water energy, and it's falling in love. So not like new love. Falling in love, or the resurgence of a romantic relationship. Forgiveness and ending of challenges. Exchanging of gifts. Don't give up on the people who love you. So it comes to help this Princess of Cups. They back up one another because this is an inspirational new love. This is how your reading opens out. Okay? This is the opening. The opening supportive energy. And this question that this answers, this Two of Cups, this Two of Cups is the aspect of the problem that weighs you and prevents you from your solution. So the aspect of the problem that weighs you and prevents you from the solution is the fact that you're falling in love. That's what's wrong. You're starting to fall in love. Syria. And what does this tower? This tower is a major arcana. It's a number 7. The moon is the number 9. You got 2 major arcana in a 5-card spread already. And we only at card number 4. And already you done got 2 major arcana in a row. The moon and now the tower. Let's see what the Tower is. The lightning bolt. Okay, here we go. The Tower. The lightning bolt represents the descent of the divine energies into the physical world, breaking up any material that is false. The lightning of truth shoots down the tower, right down the center of the tower, crumbling its foundation. The tower is surrounded in a volcano that exploded the moment it was hit by the lightning bolt. It is engulfed in fire. The spirits of false belief flee in horror. The spirits also represent the release of pain and bondage from unconscious behaviors. The volcano erupting represents the mouth of truth and how violent it can be after being suppressed for a long period of time. In ancient times, the comet represents the messenger of the gods as well as the harbinger of doom. The sun rising with the eye is the eye of God. Always there, always constant. The sun represents a new day, dawning, renewal. The dove represents healing and new life, the new beginning, moving past the destruction into a more peaceful place. Mars, the planet of action and courage, is associated with this tower. So because you got this Two of Love, Two of Cups, anything that ain't real, God tearing it down. That's what that says. Very clearly. If it ain't real, everything false got to go. So if you are in a false love relationship, you are in a false situation, anything false, any lies, everything is getting exposed through the tunnel. That's the hand of God, bro. That's a major arcana right there. That's a major player in the game. Don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted one bit. That's a major player in the game. The moon, you not knowing about this tower. This is an aspect of the problem that's gonna weigh on your ass. I'm telling you. It's coming back. Trust and believe that. Tower ain't no joke. This is the last energy right here. Okay. So we got the first energy, which is the Four of Earth, which is the problem. Then we got this effect this is going to have on the solution of the problem. Okay? Which is you're not recognizing you're getting a blessing from God. So now that you don't recognize it's a blessing, God come back around and give you a Two of Earth, a brand new love, and he supported that in the first energy. And since you ain't paying no attention to the Two of Earth, God come through and he's shaking up the household, Syrian. He's saying, okay, you want to ignore what I'm giving you? Alright, this is why you're going to get a tower. Because I'm trying to give you a new beginning. I'm trying to give you what you need But you ain't paying it no attention. He says, so, you need to get some spiritual rest. And you need to meditate. You need to start getting into those metaphysical studies that I have encouraged you to get into through your meditation. See that? You need to start getting into that meditative state so that you can start birthing those new things that I'm going to give you in your state of creativity. And what you don't know is that even though you don't see me coming, because you're going through